Hi and welcome to this new tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how to create some very nice looking material by adding scratches and imperfections to it. So what a very big issue is with 3D texturing is that when you put a texture on it, which is just like a metal texture, it looks kind of nice. But if you want to add it into a realistic looking scene, if you want to make it look photoreal, it needs to have some imperfections and some scratches, because in the real world, nothing is really perfect looking. So yeah, we need to simulate this in the program too to get a very photorealistic look. So to do that, there are two ways. First, I'm going to show you the easy way on the plane right here. We're going to jump into the shading tab, and I have this HDRI for good lighting, but of course we don't need that. We're just focusing on the texturing right now. I want to go for a metal look. Of course, we can just create here a new texture, and then with the principled texture right here, we can just scale up the metal look and go down with the roughness. And as you can already see, we get some, kind of good looking metal. But this metal is way too clean and doesn't really fit into a real photorealistic look. So to change that, I'm going to import just a new material. I had my materials from Megascans. So if you want to use the same materials I have, I will put the link for them in the description, so you can download them and follow the tutorial step by step. But of course, there are a lot of scratch textures and imperfection textures that you can use. You're completely free with that. Now I want to import it. I have under File, under Edit and Preferences and Add-ons. Here I have the Node Wrangler checked. Make sure this one right here. Make sure you have that too. And then we can just select this principled shader and press Ctrl-Shift-T to open this menu up. And now you just choose the texture you want. I will go for this metal bear texture. I select everything except for the preview, because this is just an image that we don't need. Import it. And as you can see, we got a metal look with some like imperfection, some scratches, some dirt things on there. Just something that looks, and you can see it already looks a lot more realistic. And this is just the easiest way to do it, to get some imperfection texture and plug it into there. And yeah, that's really everything about it. But now we want to discuss the project if we have some texture. I have this Iron Man suit right here because I think it looks kind of nice, and I got some texture for it. I just import the texture as I already did with the other one. I go to the location where I have the texture and import everything. So now I got this texture, which really doesn't look real at all. And I already have all these things here, and I can't just now import another texture on top of that. This just doesn't work. So first, this one needs to look more metallic. So I just, put up this metallic slider right here. And then I also want to have it a lot darker. So the subsurface color I put to black, and then I slide the subsurface a lot. As you can see, there's not a lot of difference, but it makes the whole suit look a little bit, less bright. And then also I can just go down with the roughness, and I got a very nice looking metallic look. But now this one looks, I don't know, it just doesn't look really real. As you can see, I already have some scratches on the helmet, and it looks a lot more real than this one. This one just looks like kind of like plastic or something. So to fix that, we need to import some more image textures. So I should search for image texture. I need 2, so I just duplicate it. And then I also need a mix RGB and color ramp. So now I have already almost all the nodes I need. I want to plug the color of the first image texture into the first color, and the color of the second image texture into the color ramp, and then the color of the color ramp into the color of the mix shader. And then we need to plug the mix shader into the roughness of the suit. Now the roughness completely vanished and it's very shiny, but this will change if we import our images. So here I click on open, and for the first texture I chose the metal bear, and here I chose the roughness. Now we don't really see any different. So we need to go to the next texture and again import. Right here I imported the imperfection texture, and also here the roughness. And as you can see, we got some very nice imperfection on our suit. Now you can also play with the slider to make to get more or less of these scratches. I will let it like this. And then also this factor really impacts the amount of the scratches. But yeah, I will leave it at 0.5, just as normal. And we already got some very nice metal. Now this is just like some dust on the suit. I want some some scratches that go into the suit where the where the light can reflect on. So to do that, I'm gonna import another image texture. So just press Ctrl A and then another image texture. Again, if you have the node wrangler checked, you can just press Ctrl T, which gives you the mapping node right here. I will show you what you can do with that. And then also we need a bump node. So search for bump node. And this bump node we need to put between the normal map and the principal shader. So it's so the normal map goes into the normal of the bump, and the normal of the bump goes into the normal of the principal shader. All right, and now we need to put the color of the new image texture into the height of the bump node. And now we just need the image for this. So we again open our image up. Now I chose this metal paint, and here I didn't choose the roughness, I choose the metalness. And as you can see, we got some very nice scratches. Of course, these are a lot and they are way too big and too present. So where we can change that is by the bump node. We can just reduce the strength a lot. And as you can see, we got some very nice scratches right here. You can just play with the setting right here. I don't want to get too much of the scratches. This is maybe a lot, maybe too much. And then also what you can do is here go to the mapping node and just play with the scale. Just play with the setting right here. These are probably a bit big, so I will make them a bit smaller. Something like this. Now there are a lot of scratches and a lot of imperfection on it. I just want to have more than less, so you can really see how this impacts the texture. Now, if we go into rendered view, we can view it more detailed. And as you can see, this texture looks pretty good. We got these nice imperfections, these dust things, and then these scratches on it. And yeah, we got a very nice looking material right here. And as I already said, just play with the settings right here. which fits the best for your scene. But that's basically it. I hope you learned something from this tutorial and I could help you. If yes, please leave a like and subscribe. And I hope you liked this tutorial. Thanks for watching.